So today we are going to do something we hardly ever do on this channel, which is ironic since I own a towing company, but we are going to go tow a car. And of course, because it's me, it's not just some normal cars broke down in town, needs towed to the shop type of tow. It's out at by Roberts Bay up at Prineville Reservoir, and the only way to get there is about 20 miles of dirt road. And there's a Ford Explorer with a blown head gasket. The owner's gone. We got to go pick it up and try to get it back to his house for him. So we're loading up the dollies, and then we're going to get headed up the road. All right, we are just getting into town, and now we are heading out of town. That was the town. So we have about another 45 minutes to an hour to get out to where this thing is. We got plenty of water. We got plenty of road trip snacks. Somebody sent me 2 big boxes of these, which is perfect because I like to snack while I drive, and these are perfect driving snacks, so thank you. But we got about another 45 minutes out here to get to Roberts Bay, which is actually in those hills right there. Actually, I think we got to go around them, and that's where our Ford Explorer should be. We actually do have a really good pin drop on this one, so that should make the finding it part easy, and then we just got to get it out of the middle of nowhere. You just can't beat the views out here. Such a beautiful place. All right, end of the pavement, and now we're into the dirt road for like another, I don't know, 15, 20 miles, depending on exactly how far out this thing is. So fun fact, when I was in town earlier, I had just left the car wash where I washed my truck when I got the call to come out here and do this. And luckily I didn't do a very good job washing my truck, because I never do, but it just figures that as soon as I wash my truck, I get the dirt road call. I should wash it more often. Alright, this is where we turn off of the main road there and head this way to climb up out of the canyon. If you stay off that other way, it's a long way, but it'll eventually lead you back out to Highway 20. This heads back up the canyon and dead ends in the back end of Prineville Reservoir, which is where we're going. And there is our Ford Explorer. And there is our GPS saying we have arrived. Yep, that is the one. Alright, let's go take a look at it. Alright, let's see what we got. This is our Explorer, and this says on the back, I don't know if you can see in the dust, it says a tow truck has been called. Correct. So let's see what model this is. If we look here on the dash at the four-wheel drive switch, this is the Command Trac model. There's 3 different versions of the Ford Explorer in this year generation. 2 of them can be towed just in 2-wheel drive with the front end free rolling on the ground. Even though I don't do it, you can do that. The Command Trac model, which this one is, it's like a all-wheel drive and then a 4-wheel locked and then a 4-low. That's what this is, so you cannot tow it with the front end rolling on the ground. But that's why we have dollies, and we would have just dollied it anyway because that's what I do. Okay, so this says, my Explorer overheated, apparently blown head gasket. The tow truck is on its way. This was my late father's car, and I took out any valuables. Please do not damage it. I will have it removed as soon as I can get a tow vehicle here. Thank you for your kindness. So let's get it removed. And yes, judging by all the coolant down there, let's say he blew a head gasket or a coolant line or something like that. So let's go ahead and get it hooked up for him. And to do something a little different in this video, I'm gonna do like the first person view POV camera right here type of thing. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, get the gloves on, and I'm gonna tow it from the front, but since I'm back here anyway, I'm gonna get the dollies out and set them here at the back so I don't have to carry them as far. Dolly bars, we need to extend them out. we got a nice good grab on it, so now we can throw the dollies on the back end here. Put the dollies in the pockets. Come to the other side, put them in the same pockets as we did on that side, which is the front and the middle, and then scoot them in so they're all even. And then to raise them up, we engage our safety ratchets to there and there, put the dolly bar in the pocket, and yes, this is a truck cheater bar that I welded a pipe to make a dolly bar because I lost my old dolly bar off the back of the truck. And I actually blame Chris at Collins for that. He jinxed me because he looked at my dolly bar mount on the back of my red tow truck and he goes, "Doesn't that fall out of there?" I went, "No, I'm driving all kinds of rough roads all the time. It's never even come loose." Very next day, I got done with a tow on a rough road, dolly bar gone. So I took a truck load bar, welded a pipe to it, and I have a new dolly bar. Okay, back to the dollies. Stick it in the pocket, crank it up. You can see this is all just one hand. You can raise the vehicle, no problem. Then you come back in here and you engage the locks. Now, other than strapping the wheel down, you're ready to go. Okay. Safety lights. And people have asked about these. These are a tow mate lights that just magnet stick up on top there. Okay, we hook into the back of the arm here, come over the top of the tire, and get in that hole there. Start it snug. Put the tail in the ratchet. Tighten it down. Tuck the extra in. That's not going anywhere. Now for our dolly straps, we just take this strap, tuck it through to make a loop. Put the loop over the tire, 10 and 2-ish. And then take the ratchet, hook it in here to the dolly, and tighten it down. And that's not going anywhere either. Okay, now for safety straps, I'm going to come up here. I'm going to go through the control arm, down to the bottom, and we're going to come back and hook to itself. And we are now safety strapped to the crossbar, so if this tries to jump out, it's still going to hold to the crossbar. We're like that on both sides. Is this technically legal? Because some say it has to go all the way back here, but the problem is on an underbed wheel lift, those chain pockets are so low that by the time you leave enough slack in them so that it can turn way out here, they drag the ground. You can bungee cord them up, and then the bungees fall, and then your chains drag the ground, and that's illegal too. This is accomplishing what you're supposed to accomplish with the safeties. It holds the vehicle to my vehicle. Technically, it's supposed to go back to the truck, but look at the safety pockets on the truck are mounted to the bar. So even if the bar falls off the truck, the safeties are still mounted to the bar. This is good enough. All right, so we got it loaded up, we got it strapped down, we got our safeties on, lights on the back. We'll pick it up a little higher, bring it in some, and now we're good to go. So we're gonna head out of here. But before we do, just look at this sunset view you get out here. Just incredible. Might have to hang out here a little longer. So here's something interesting I spotted on the way in. Let's take a look. For sale. And we have a gate, a little 2-track road off out into the prairie, and over there you can see just one little house all by itself in the middle of nowhere, way off out in the middle of nowhere. I could live there very easily. Beautiful. Beautiful spot. How's it going? What's up? You have a good day. Not very talkative. Alright, we got it dropped off, got our check, and now we get to, quite literally, ride off into the sunset. So I'm going to enjoy this view of the sun going down over the Cascades as I head home. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.